guys, welcome back to my health and wellness channel. So today I'm going to be making one of my favorite holiday pies, and this recipe is my Graham's apple pie. Okay, so first thing I did was I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. Okay, so you're going to have a pie plate, okay, 9-inch pie plate. You're going to want to spray it with some cooking spray, some non-stick cooking spray. And the ingredients that I have for the pie, so just get one bag. This is probably about, how many pounds is this? About 3 pounds of Granny Smith apples, okay? And I'm taking the shortcut route this time, guys. I am using pre-bought, store-bought pie crust. One of these. You need, of course, the star ingredients: cinnamon and nutmeg, always in apple pie, some cornstarch, and of course some sugar. And this, kind of the hidden ingredient not a lot of people know about this is a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, so those are the ingredients I'm going to use. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my apples and I'm going to go ahead and peel these apples. You don't want to have the peels on. So I'll just show you a few of these, but I am going to do the whole bag. Oops. So you're just going to peel, ideally over your sink, preferably. All right, guys, so I got all my apples peeled here. So what I'm going to do now is I got a large bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these apples. So obviously you're not going to use the core of the apple. You're just going to kind of cut around the core. And not use the core of the apple because that's the hard part of the apple. So you're just cutting around. So I'm just going to do that with each one of these. Oops. Cut off. All right, so I took them off the core. So you have, looks like this, okay? So just gonna kind of cut, just, I guess I would say cube size, like about this size. Okay, so you're gonna drop those into the bowl. All right, guys, so I have all the apples in the bowl right here. So now I'm gonna add my other ingredients. So I am doing 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, about 3/4 cup of sugar, maybe. So that's about 3/4 cup. I add literally like 2 dashes of nutmeg. So 1, 2, it's about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then the recipe calls for 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I usually add a little more cinnamon because, let's face it, I like cinnamon, okay? But if you don't like that much cinnamon, don't add as much. And last but not least, like I said, is the juice of 2 lemons. I'm just gonna cut these in half. Cut side up so you don't get any of the seeds in your mixture. All right, so once I have all the ingredients, I'm just gonna take a spoon and mix all this together. You wanna make sure all the ingredients are coated by the apples, okay? So I just kinda work it around. So you can see. Make sure all of them are evenly coated. Looks like it's perfect. So you can see, perfect. All right, so now I'm ready to assemble the pie. So take my pie crust that I bought at the store. And make sure, guys, it's not frozen when you go to take it out. Make sure you've had it in the fridge at least 24 hours before you're ready to use it. I'm going to take one of the pie crusts, stick it on the bottom of your pan here. Okay, so once that's on the bottom, you're going to add your pie mixture. Now, I did forget one thing that I didn't tell you. This is a secret ingredient. You can do it, you cannot. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but my grandma always did it, so we're going with it. So, you just go ahead and get out of the fridge some butter. I just take a little bit of butter, and I don't measure, I just go with it. I just put 2 little blobs. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not technical, but this is what my gram did. I literally watched her do this. 2 blobs of butter. And then you take your other pie crust and you stick that on top. I'm just going to go right across. So you just kind of flute the edges here. I don't pretend to be Betty Crocker here or anything, but you just kind of flute the edges like this. Okay. And then you're just going to take a knife and it's called flute the edges. So you just kind of do a little divots like so, just to let the air out of the pie as it's baking. Okay, just like that. So I preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and this is going to go in for 45 minutes. All right, guys, so the pie is finished. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the oven. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. Oh, it smells so good. All right, there you have it. The perfect holiday dessert. So until next time, guys, we'll see you later.